Thanks so much. All right. Thank you. Stop clapping. I'm not that good. Okay, but no, thank you. Thank you for coming out. This we're filming a special. I don't know where this special is gonna end up. Like it might be Netflix or it might just be like on the internet. It might, and not even the good internet. Like it might be just fucking like on Craigslist or like. No, but because here's the thing. I've done. The reason why we want to do this in Montreal. I live in Montreal. I love Montreal. I've done a bunch of French specials in Montreal. So Montreal knows me. French people know me. In English, people know me, but for the wrong reasons. People in English know me as the guy that hurt that little handicapped boy with my joke. That's what I fucking gotta live through. Every fucking... Because here's the thing. If you hadn't heard, I got sued by my government, and I lost. I had to pay $42 goddamn thousand because of a joke to the Human Rights Commission. Human Rights Commission, and I didn't pay. I'm not gonna pay either. But I found out, I didn't even know that the Human Rights Commission existed. I knew that, there's a Human Rights Tribunal in Holland. I knew about that. I knew the Human Rights Tribunal in Holland, they go after war criminals, they go after evil dictators. We have that here in Canada too. And they came after me, and I found out that they existed when I saw their fucking name on my caller ID. I still have a landline at home because my dad's old and that's a number he knows. So I see, like the phone rings and I see Commission des droits de la personne in French, Human Rights Commission. And I was like, what the fuck? Why are the human rights? I was like, oh shit. They probably saw me on TV and they think I'm Kim Jong-un. So I was like, oh fuck, I gotta lose weight. I gotta puff down. I'm too fucking puffy. So I pick up the phone and this woman just starts yelling at me. The woman starts yelling at me. She's like, Mr. Ward, we're calling about one of your jokes. We think you know the one. She didn't even tell me what joke it was. And here's the thing. I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna play that game because if I guess right, I get sued once. If I guess wrong, I get sued twice. That's how that... Because seriously, I have pedophile jokes that are only legal in Thailand, so I can't play those sort of fucking weird games. And the woman explained, it was a joke. I did this joke about a little kid who was kind of like a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. And Make-A-Wish, for those of you who don't know what the Make-A-Wish Foundation is, they're the people that send little kids to Disney World. Like, they find little kids that are dying of diseases and they just fucking send them to Disney World. So they find a kid with cancer and they're like, what do you want, Billy? And Billy's like, I want to go to Disney World. And they send them to Disney World and they find a little kid with like syphilis, and I don't know how a little boy would get it. Maybe his uncle has syphilis and he's like really good at keeping secrets. So they send him to Disney World. And they ask him, they're like, what's your wish? And he goes, can I get a separate room for my uncle? That'd be nice. No, but they send little kids to Disney World. That's what they do. This little kid, not a Make-A-Wish kid, but same difference. It was there used to be this TV show on French TV here in Quebec called Donner au Suivant that they made dreams come true. This little boy, he was a little boy. He was dying of some weird disease named Treacher Collins. I didn't even know what that was until I Googled myself, and then I found out that I fucking for some reason hate those people. But like but I don't hate those people. But he had this weird disease called Treacher Collins. He's a little deaf boy. He was 7 years old, and his wish on the TV show, his wish was to sing for the Pope. That was his 7-year-old wish, which is a shitty wish. That's a shitty wish. That's the worst goddamn wish. But he was deaf, so I guess he hadn't heard about what Catholics do with little kids, so he wanted to go sing his little heart out, and he went. sang his heart out, and it was amazing. For real, it was very touching. It was very touching. It was moving. I was touched, and it was beautiful, and it sounded like garbage because he's deaf. So of course it's going to sound like garbage because you can't prepare. You can't prepare for your big concert if you're deaf. Like even if you have the best vocal coach, you could hire like Adele. You could get Adele to come to your house, and Adele would be like, "Okay, repeat after me, la la la, ba ba ba." Oh, that's okay. Oh, look. All right. Okay. We'll take it down. We'll try to take it down. She'd be like, okay, all right, we'll go la la la, ba ba ba. Okay, you're ready for the Pope. So anyway, he sang for the Pope, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful, for real. It was beautiful. I was moved. I was very touched, and everyone here was touched. Like, that chick off Front Page News, that little boy became famous in Quebec. He became like French famous in Quebec. He was front page news of every fucking newspaper, every magazine. It was him on the cover singing for the Pope. Celine Dion heard about him. She flew him down to Vegas. He opened for Celine in Vegas. That was front page news. That was even bigger. Then the hockey team here, the Montreal Canadiens, booked him. He sang the national anthem. That was front page news. Then a couple months went by. He came out with an album. That was front page news. A couple of years went by. He came out with a book about his life that was like page 30 news, but it was news. But I remember when he came out with his book, I was like, why isn't he dead yet? Like, wasn't he supposed to die? We gave you a wish. He's a goddamn wish thief is what he is. He stole a fucking wish. So that joke in Canada is worth $42,000. So basically, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. I was like, if that shit's gonna cost me $42,000, I'm gonna get my money's worth. I'm gonna fucking put that shit on a Netflix special. The joke was actually like that he was, like I said that he was unkillable, and then I had this rant about how I tried to drown him, but it was a joke. It was a joke, and I'd never done that joke. Never done that joke like I only did that joke in Quebec in French because he was French famous. Like he was famous in Quebec. Never did that joke in English. Never did that joke. But I was like, fuck it. If it's gonna cost me this much money, I'm gonna do that joke in English. I'm even gonna learn Spanish. Like I'm gonna fucking next year you'll see me. I'll be touring Mexico. I'll be in Mexico City going, hola, el niño cante por el papo. No. It was weird though, because it was me getting sued by my government, and then everyone tried to make it look like it was me against this little disabled boy. I have nothing against this disabled boy. I have nothing against handicapped people. I have, like in the media, they tried to make it look like I hate disabled people. I fucking love disabled people. I have a bunch of friends that are in wheelchairs because I drink and drive and they don't wear seatbelts, so I know a bunch of them. No, but even deaf people, like I don't have deaf friends. I wish I did, but whenever I call them, they don't pick up, so it's hard. It's hard to fucking, but I love deaf people. If I had a kid, let's say I have a kid. One day I have a kid, he's deaf. I'm gonna love that kid. I'm gonna love that kid. First day of school, I'm gonna bring my little son to school or daughter, whatever he'll decide. So I'll bring him to school. And I'll be, first day of school, I'll be like, look, don't let these fucking assholes, and I don't know if you saw what I did, because I'm a good dad. I blocked my mouth when I swore, because that little fucking asshole reads lips. So I'll be like, don't let these fucking assholes make me, I don't know why I shouldn't, okay, you have no idea what I'm talking about now, but I'll be like, don't let these fucking assholes make fun of you for being deaf. You're deaf, who fucking cares if you're deaf? Anything you want to be in life, little man or girl or boy, whatever, if whatever you want, you can be. Like, all your dreams can come true. If you want to be a dentist, you can be a dentist, you can be I don't know what little kids want to be, you can be a hockey player, a football player, whatever you want to be, all your dreams can come true. And I'm gonna encourage my little kid, no matter what he wants. The only thing that'd fuck me up a little would be if he'd look at me and go like, I wanna sing. Then I'd be like, fuck! I'd call my wife and I'd be like, he's only 5, it's not too late for an abortion. We can, okay, meet me at the river, we'll drown him. It'll be... See, I'm allowed drowning him because he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't, and he's my son, so I'm allowed drowning him because he doesn't. And it's not because he's my son, but I think it's because he doesn't exist. Because you can drown someone that doesn't exist, right? You could, I could drown him. I could even have sex with him. Because he doesn't exist. No, fuck you. He doesn't exist. I could drown him in my jizz. I could drown... And I know I can drown him in my jizz because I don't take chances anymore with my comedy. I don't want to take risks anymore. I want to be more of a mainstream comic. I want to be known as the French-Canadian Ray Romano. So... When I thought of that joke, I was like, God damn, that's fucking harsh. So I called the cops just to make sure it was okay. I called down 911 on myself, and I was like, look, there's a little boy. Okay, he doesn't exist. He doesn't exist, but I'm gonna drown him and maybe fuck him. Is that? I don't know in what order, but is that legal? And they were like, Mr. Ward, stop calling here. So I know it's legal.